Children, I'm so excited for you to come for this trip. There's so many sights for you to see. Children, so this is the wonderful statue of the Happy Prince, erected after the late Prince of Sanssouci in the year 1875. Legend has... Children, are you listening? Legend has it that when he was alive, he knew no sorrow and was always happy. Hence the name, the Happy Prince. It took 30 smiths and 3 weeks for him to be made.
Sir,
yes?
I read somewhere that the real heart of the prince was coated in refined lead and placed inside the statue. How true is that?
Oh, yes. I too have read it somewhere.
Is this so?
Sir, please tell us more about it.
Yes, sir. We would love to hear more about it.
Well, that's just how much legend allows us to know. But when we go back to the college, I'll make sure to tell you the wonderful story of the Happy Prince.
In fact, sir, why don't you stage the play of the Happy Prince?
Wow, that's a superb idea.
But for time, off to the next center. Let's go. Oh, why are you crying, my little prince? Don't you want to be like the Happy Prince right here? Look how majestic he looks. So listen, yes, listen, okay? Let me make a little promise to you, okay? Stop your crying. And the golden statue we made of you too. Don't worry. Come, go. Students, the next center, we don't have time. Let's go.
Beautiful the Happy Prince looks. Look how he glows beneath the rays of the morning sun.
He looks just like an angel that descended from the heavenly realms. Sometimes I wonder if he would have married any maiden from Sanssouci if he was still alive.
Of course he would have. And I believe strongly would have been none other than myself.
And what makes you think so?
I am the prettiest of all maidens in Sanssouci. And in fact, I have a long list of men who are attracted to me.
Well, to the best of my knowledge, only people attracted to you are ordinary town folks. There is no royal blood in your supposed long list of men.
You're just jealous the prince would have been
mine.
Oh,
please, enough of the bluff. Let's go get some groceries.
Yes, let's go. The other maidens will get the good stuff.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Are you a lizard? Because I got my eyes on you.
Hey. Oh my.
Are you from France? Because I fail you.
Hey.
Would you like to take a picture with me? Don't tell your mom.
Hey. As I said, only ordinary town folks are attracted to her. Only ordinary town folks are... I will insult you. I will insult you.
Hey. Let's go.
I'm attractive.
How can she do this to me? In front of the Happy Prince? Such a wicked woman.
This is but a snapshot of life in and around the Happy Prince. In fact, the Happy Prince was so popular that even little children used to come and play and dance around him all day long.
Gazi. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Asumabo, asumatita watunga framia, asuminie, asidunge tiabano, asuminie, madame beka bano, Mia, Mama. So when you're here, Majumea, Daba Daba, ya busy garbage, Obana, Obana, Obana into Namasa, Ningosia, Nilantiambo, Azoe, no one kumi ya mamintiasio, Sao kukuta mibano, Nanzo Minzonia.
Perfect, 1G Entertainment, Castro, and baby, just if you don't know, you gon' know. Don't know, you gon' know. If you don't know, you gon' know. Don't know, you gon' Castro destroyer his own. It would be a torture. And you my mom. And you back one me boy, yeah, one by some baby, I would be a Susanobia to know. If you say for fun, no, if you say for fun, no, the right word, back on and on, dance to the back on and on.
Gazi.
The chilled northern winds begin to be felt. Autumn has finally come. In most of the villages, the farmers have finished their harvest and are clearing up the land to get ready for the fallow period. The change in weather tells the swallows that it was time to fly to Africa, as winter was lurking in the shadows of autumn.
It was so nice in Africa. Guys. As for me, I just get so excited anytime we have to fly to Africa. Yes.
That makes two of us. I just can't keep it in.
Memories of our amazing time in Africa keep rushing through my mind, especially our days in Ghana.
It's true. Ghana was my personal favorite. I really felt at home there.
I remember when we flew along the shores of Elmina and I came first.
It was here. No. I'm not sure it was here.
Yeah, it's the fastest amongst all of us and would have come first hadn't you chosen.
Yes. Exactly.
Exactly. I vouch for that. She was the one who came first.
Oh my God, guys. Remember our trip to Uganda? I think it was my best of all. Our best of all.
Oh my God, you may be right. I miss our days in Queen Elizabeth Park, where we used to watch the grey elephants walk into the streams.
with ingrates lazily sitting on their backs as if they had paid for a ride.
Wait, talk less of Lake Park. Why the palace come to graze in the green fields?
Uganda has so many nice places. Clearly, you won't know which one to make your favorite. That's true.
Oh! As for you, dear, you only have a soft spot for tall things.
So, where do we go to this year? It should be more fun.
Mali? What about Egypt? No, Algeria.
Egypt.
Yes, Egypt. We fly to Egypt this year. I mean, it's been a while since we went there, and I guess a lot has changed for sure.
Yes.
We will have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Egypt.
Yeah.
Egypt.
Egypt!
I get wings to fly. Oh, I'm alive.
C'est la STS à suivre.
Didn't I say it? She only has a soft spot for tall things.
Zazu, what's wrong?
Yes,
What has changed all of a
she has been
sudden?
sitting there for quite a while now. I can't seem to figure out what's wrong with her.
Zazu, we must start packing now. We fly to Egypt this year, and the trip is soon. You know that.
I don't think I'll be going to Egypt this year.
What? Why?
I've just found the most beautiful reed on earth.
A reed?
A plant.
I'm still getting to know him.
Hey.
I don't want to miss my chance with him.
Are you kidding?
No, not at all.
You can't be serious.
I'm very serious. And I expect all of you to be happy for me. At least wish me the best. Except you're jealous.
Jealous? Oh my God.
So you are not jealous. You are the one failing to see the reality. The cold is not for you, and you won't survive the winter. You know that.
Exactly, she's right. You can't be serious about loving a reed. It flirts with everything, especially the wind.
Well, I am. And I've decided to stay here
with
the love of my life. And I wish all of you a safe trip to Egypt. Bye.
Hey, since your mind is made up, we will let you be. Hopefully, if you change your mind, we will be in Egypt. You can join us there. Oh, your bets, make we fly. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta. Ta-ta.
Finally, the trees shed their leaves, and this was a sign that autumn had finally come. So all the little swallows flew away and left poor little Zazu alone with her newly found love. She flew around, trying to impress the reed.
See how agile I am. Watch how fast I fly. I'm from the family of the fastest birds. Please be mine. I've been to most parts in the world and back. I've flown all around Africa. Just say yes to me, and I'll fly you to see the great pyramids of Egypt and the Nile.
What will I do without your smart mouth? Drowning me in and you kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's under waters, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections.
Me. It only flirts with the wind, no one else. It gets colder every day. Winter will soon be here. My friends were right. I have to fly to Egypt all by myself.
All day, Zazu flew, and by nighttime, it had arrived at the town square. She was too tired to go on and decided to rest.
I'm so tired. I need to find a nice spot to rest. By morning, I shall continue my journey. Wow, that's a beautiful statue. I shall make my bed here. I have a golden bedroom, all to myself. How I wish my reed would come and share it with me.
Alas, no sooner had she found the perfect spot to make her bed than a drop of rain hit her face.
Wait a minute. Is it raining? But the sky is clear. And there are stars all over. This can't be rain. Is it really raining? Of what use is a statue if it cannot protect me from the rain? Wait a minute. Oh my God. Are those really tears coming from the statue? Who are you? And why are you crying? If you can cry, you can also speak. I said, who are you? And why are you crying? You have drenched my feathers in your tears.
Omi, the happy prince.
Statue speaking. Happy prince? That's weird. If you are the happy prince, why do you cry?
It's a very long story, but I will tell you why. All my life, I lived within the four walls of the palace of Sansosi. Sorrow was not allowed through the gates of the palace, and as such, my life was without the tiniest shred or sadness. I was the happiest person on earth. Everything I asked for, in a garden, and so I begged and called. From the chef to the maid, they all did my bidding. The huge smile I wore on my face never faded off. No, not even once. I thought that was all there was to life.
My lord, this message has been sent by the king of Medes and Persia.
We will look into that later. Happy Prince, are you not resting before you are ready to attend your grand annual ball? I want you to come in your majestical and stately clothes, as the whole palace will be illuminated in all its grand glory. We will have all the princes and princesses of all our neighboring countries attend this ball.
Yes, Father, I have been informed and I'm well aware of it.
My dear Prince, I would like to bring to your remembrance the discussion we had last night. It will be of great honor if you were to welcome Lady Catherine's mother, Queen Helen, yourself. Her Majesty has graciously accepted our invitation and is accompanying her daughter all the way from a distant land.
Yes, Father, I will.
My dear son, I'm so glad. Do you know? A wise son is a crown of glory and joy for his father and happiness for his mother. Now, am I glad when I state that you're of a mind to extend your friendship with the Prince of Medes?
Yes, Father. I think it would be good to join forces with the kingdoms of Medes for the reasons you are well aware of.
I'm so happy for you, my son. I can see that you're able to make wise decisions. We all pray to God for you to get the wisdom of Solomon and to govern the people of our country and to distinguish between good and evil. May no sorrow fall upon you. May no evil ever touch you. May all the treasures of heaven and happiness embrace you all your life.
Thank you, Father. I feel blessed.
Good. Then I'll see you at the ball. Ministers, make sure everything looks magnificent and a lavish Solomon's table is spread.
Yes, my lord.
Now that I am dead, they have set me so high up in the center of the city. I can now see my city in its reality, and it's not worth writing home about. My sapphire eyes have seen so much all within this city that though my heart is coated with refined lead, I cannot help but feel the pain of the masses. I am not worthy of being their happy prince if I cannot help my people. Little swallow, my feet are fastened to this pedestal. Will you please help me?
Your story is very touching, and I so wish I could help. But I have to rest but I am waited for in Egypt. I have to rest my wings. For tomorrow I fly to Egypt. My friends have already taken the lead. And I have to catch up.
My dear Swallow, please, please, do me this little favor. At this very moment, I see a beggar at the gate of a rich man. He has been begging for days, but gets no money. He feeds off crumbs and leftovers from the rich man's table, and I feel very, very bad for this scene. Please take the diamond from my crown and deliver it to him. I'm sure this will give him some happiness and joy.
Okay, my prince. I will do just that. But then I'll come back to rest. For tomorrow I will fly to Egypt.
Yes, yes.
Shoo! Keep away. What is a beggar doing at my gate?
He has been here for some days now, master. He feeds off the crumbs and leftovers from your kitchen.
I don't know. Impossible! You mean a beggar feeds on crumbs from my table? This man here deserves to dine with pigs and not from my kitchen. Get me the chef and the cupbearer at once.
Yes, master.
Wait.
Come here, sir.
To the two of you, that's come to my notice that the beggar here feeds on crumbs from my table.
Master, he only comes to take the leftover.
He is still here because he gets something to eat. How do you want him to leave my gate when you feed him leftovers from my table? Henceforth, I do not want food to leave my house, not even the leftovers. Do you hear that?
Yes, master.
And to you, make sure he leaves here. Yes. I do not want to see his filthy face tomorrow.
Did you hear master's command? I told you feeding this beggar will bring us trouble.
I did not believe it could get to this extent.
Let's go. Old man, you have 1 hour, 1 hour to leave this gate. You can go and beg elsewhere, but not here. You heard my master.
My prince! My prince! My prince! I have delivered the diamond to the beggar. He was so happy. He said it would change his life forever.
Thank you so much, my dear Swallow.
You're welcome. I have to rest now. For tomorrow, I will go to Egypt. My prince, today I'll take my leave for Egypt.
My dear Swallow, please, do this little favor. Look down on the sick little boy.
A boy? I don't think I like boys. They throw stones at us. And even though I'm too fast to be touched by their stones, I don't think it's a sign of respect.
I am so sorry that this always has to happen to you. These boys don't know the value of creatures like you. Just help him believe once, and I promise, he will not throw stones at you again.
Okay, what is it you would like me to do, my prince?
Far in the southern corner of the city, there's a dressmaker with her fingers all pricked with needles. She has a gown to make. Her son is down with fever and needs some oranges and medicines. If she does not finish the gown on time, she may not get the money to afford for her child's medications. Please, take the ruby from the pommel of my sword and deliver it to her. I am sure this will go a very long way to help her heal her son.
I am being awaited in Egypt, but I will do as you say, and then I will come back to rest my wings. For tomorrow I will fly to Egypt.
Mommy.
My son.
Mommy, I'm cold. I need medicine and some oranges.
It's only water I can offer you right now. I have to finish this gown before dawn, and maybe then I could afford the medication.
But Mommy, the pain is unbearable.
Who is it? I'm coming.
Her Ladyship, the wife of the mayor, has asked me to check on the progress of her gown.
Please, you can tell her I'm still working on it.
Listen to me very well. I said open your tiny ears and listen to me careful. She'll be wearing it to the gown ball tomorrow, and she does not want any disappointment.
I beg you, let her know she'll have it before then.
All right.
My son is sick, and I have a deadline to meet. Look at my fingers. They are all sore. Should I attend to my son, or should I finish this gown first? Life is so unfair to the poor. Lord, please help us.
Mommy, look.
A ruby? It's a ruby. Thank you, Lord. Now I can finally buy him medication without having to finish the gown first. You deserve the glory and the honor. Lord, we lift our hands in worship as we bless your holy name. You deserve the glory and the honor. Yes, we bless your holy name, for you are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you, for you are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you.
My prince! My prince! My prince! I just delivered the ruby to the dressmaker, and she was so happy, though she knew not where the ruby had come from.
Thank you, my dear swallow. I
flew off cold.
am ever grateful for your help.
I flew off cold, but I feel warmer now.
Yes, you know why? It's because you have done a good deed.
Well, now I shall rest my wings, for tomorrow I fly to Egypt. My prince, today I fly to Egypt. Don't you have any commission in Egypt whom you like me to deliver messages to?
No, my dear swallow. I lived all my life in the palace and never saw beyond its walls till I passed away. Now, my feet are fastened to this pedestal.
Well, then I will tell you a little about Egypt. Egypt is home to the great pyramids. The Nile also flows through it. I just can't wait to get there. My friends will be at the Karnak by now, taking a warm bath. We plan to visit the Valley of Kings this year, and my friends, you still don't seem too happy. What could be the problem this time?
Yes, my dear swallow. While you were resting, I saw a scriptwriter in the eastern corner of the city. He had a script to finish, but he had barely eaten in 3 days. He was very weak and could not even think straight. Could you please stay with me for just one more night so you could deliver to him a precious mineral?
My prince, I have already wasted so much time. Fine, I'll do as you say for this last time. This last time. And then I will fly to Egypt. Just tell me which ruby to take, and I'll deliver it to him tonight.
My dear swallow, alas, I have no more rubies. But my eyes are made from rare sapphires, which were brought out of India 1,000 years ago. Gently pluck one out and deliver it to the scriptwriter.
What do you mean by that? That will leave you blind in one eye. I cannot take it.
My dear swallow, please do as I say. Of what use is the eye if it can only see sorrow and pain? Let's help put a smile on the scriptwriter's face tonight.
Okay, my friends. I will do as you say.
So, later that night, Zazu took out one sapphire from the eye of the happy prince and headed straight to where the scriptwriter lived.
Don't forget science.
I haven't had any good meal in days. I feel so weak. I can no longer think straight. Alas, there's not even enough wood for my fire. Even this little candle will go out in no time. The director wants me to finish this script as soon as possible. But how can I? How can I? When my mind is as empty as this sheet of paper. Tell me, how am I expected to write when there is nothing in my stomach? How? How? Lord, please help me. For I have nothing to write. And my deadline is due. Wow. Wow, no way. It couldn't be. Wow. This stone looks really expensive. Could it be one of those gems? Where could it have come from? Or maybe it could be from a secret admirer. Oh my God. Let me rush to the pawn shop this very moment. Maybe I have enough to feed my family for a very long time. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the answered prayer.
My friends, I have done exactly as you asked me to. You should have seen how broad the smile on the scriptwriter's face was. He could not hide his excitement. It gets colder every day. I need to go to Egypt as soon as possible. My prince, today I'll go to Egypt. I'll glide along the Nile. My friends and I will race to the Sphinx of Giza. All night, we'll watch the stars shine bright in the night sky. And in the day, we'll watch the yellow lions come to the water's edge to drink. My prince, since you have no commission in Egypt, what would you like me to bring you when I return?
Swallow, my little swallow, my dear swallow. The only thing I need from you right now is one last favor. My single eye behold a sight that makes my heart ache.
My prince, it gets colder every day. Winter will soon be here. I have to leave, but I promise I will never forget you. Next summer when I return, I promise to bring you 2 jewels to replace the ones which you have lost. The ruby will be as red as a rose, and the sapphire will be as blue as the ocean. Maybe even a diamond.
My dear Swallow, please do me this last favor, and you'll receive all my blessings to Egypt. One last favor, that's all I ask.
Fine. What is it you want me to do?
At this very moment, in the alleys, behind the city park, stands a little girl. She is the daughter of a baker, and she has been sent out to sell bread. All of her bread have fallen into the dust, so she weeps. She cannot return home without the bread or the money.
Such a sad situation she finds herself in.
My dear Swallow, please take the sapphire from my other eye and deliver it to her. That way, her father will not beat her.
No, my prince. I cannot do such a thing. That's to render you completely blind. I cannot take it.
I know, my little Swallow, but please, please, do as I say.
No, you need at least that one eye if you want to keep watch over your city.
Of what use is the eye if it can only see sorrow and suffering? My dear Swallow, please do as I say.
Oh, my prince. Why are you like this?
So, once again, Zazu took out another sapphire from the eye of the happy prince and flew off to the alley he spoke of so urgently.
My bread! What would I tell father now? He will beat me to my back then, so I can't go home. I'm afraid. Goodness! What's this? I have to show this to father immediately. I think we can make a lot of money out of this.
No. I have to start here. Okay. Delia! Delia. There you are. I've been waiting so long for you. Where have you been? What kept you waiting? My bread! You have poured all my bread on the floor.
It wasn't intentional.
Will you keep quiet? How can you tell me the story? How do you expect us to survive now that you have poured all my bread on the floor?
But
Will you shut up? Another word from you and I'll beat you black and blue. You wait till we get home.
Father, wait, I have to show you something.
What? Is this what I think it is? Wow. Hey, wow. But where did you get this from?
I found it on the floor where the bread has fallen. That's what I wanted to show you.
Hey, wow. We'll make a lot of money from this. No, we'll make a lot of money from this. Delia, oh Delia. This is why I always say, you are my favorite child. You possess a lucky charm. Come and let's go home.
But what about the bread?
Forget about the bread. We'll be fine with just this.
My prince, I have done just as you said. The little girl was so happy. She could not hide her excitement.
Thank you so much, my dear Swallow. You have helped me greatly, and I cannot thank you enough. Now, you are free to fly to Egypt to meet your friend.
Hooray! Today I fly to the land of the pyramids. Today I fly to the land of the pyramids. But wait. What then happens to you? You are now completely blind. And you'll be alone all winter. You know what? I'll no longer go to Egypt. I will stay here with you and keep you company.
No, my dear Swallow. You cannot stay any longer. Winter is fast approaching, and you will not last in the cold. Forget about me and fly to your friends. I will just be fine without eyes.
No, I won't. As you said, my good is to keep me warm all through the winter. I will stay here and sit right next to you, so you don't feel cold or lonely.
But the winter?
I insist on staying here with you, little prince. For once, just do as I say.
All right, my dear Swallow.
I will sit right here next to you and tell you the many stories of my various trips to Africa. I'll tell you about the great things that lives on the desert and is as old as the world itself. About the great green snake that is fed honey cakes. And the old castles that lie along the golden shores of Ghana.
I would love to hear them all, but there's no mystery greater than misery, my dear Swallow. If you insist to stay with me, then please be my eyes.
Of course I will be your eyes, my prince.
My dear Swallow, please fly over my city and tell me if my people are happy now.
I will do just that, my prince.
So Zazu flew over the city and beheld what she had seen. For the townsfolk still lived in misery. Wealth only lived within the four walls of the palace. Everyone else lived in abject poverty. Some were hungry, others were sick and had no money for medications. In general, there was no happiness within the people of the town. So Zazu flew back to tell the prince what her eyes had seen.
My prince, I have flown to the four corners of the city and back. You will not believe what my eyes have seen.
My dear Swallow, please tell me what you saw.
There is not a single shred of happiness amongst your people. Most of them are poor. Some are even sick.
How I wish I could spread joy to everyone. But I have no more precious stones to give out.
I know that, my prince. But you have done enough.
My dear Swallow, winter will soon be here. If you will ever change your mind to fly back to Egypt, I am with your full support. But before then, my entire body is covered with fine leaves of gold. Gently, layer by layer, peel them off and deliver them to the townspeople. I am sure this will give them some joy and happiness.
So, gently, layer after layer, Zazu peeled off the fine leaves of gold from the body of the happy prince and proceeded to distribute it amongst the townspeople so that they may find some happiness.
What's up?
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Show up we, the big last fix having missed the feelings. The sharks, Iowa, standing.
Give from now and up, give from now and up, give from now and up, where's your stand? Give from now and up, give from now and up, give from now and up, where's your stand? Give from now and up, give from now and up, give from now and up, where's your stand? Oh, if you like it, just keep believing. Oh, if you feel me, baby. Oh, if you like it, just keep believing. Oh, if you feel me, baby. Oh, if you like it, just keep believing. Oh, if you feel me, baby. You need to show me how you feel whenever you with me. This is how we
forgive and forget. But when you move your body to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and move your body. Bend down, Bolivar. I got down, Bolivar. Bend down, Bolivar. You know the season like the job,
Já não quero mais bebida, agora quero
My friends, I have done just as you said. I wish you had eyes to see the widespread joy amongst your people.
Oh, thank you so much, my dear Swallow.
I would like to go to the stream to freshen up. I feel very cold, my friends.
You don't mean it. A swallow at this time of the season.
This is very serious. A rare sight to behold. What is a swallow doing here in this extremely cold weather? I doubt if it will last a day longer.
Oh, poor little swallow. Will it die?
We don't know that. But snow is definitely not good for swallows.
My friends, alas, I have come to say goodbye.
My dear Swallow, winter is already here, and you have my full support to fly back to Egypt.
I cannot go back to Egypt.
Then why say goodbye? No, my only helper, my dear Swallow.
Have you realized the statue has turned pale?
Huh. It's true. I wonder what must have happened.
Ah, well. Something is just not right. Does anyone know what happened?
Well, I have no idea, but this is just not right.
Yes, this is not right.
The mayor has to see this. The mayor has to see this.
The council needs to know about this too. Please inform them all.
I'm calling them right away.
Look, the suppliers and the guys are all gone.
What? Even the large red ruby that used to be on his sword is no longer there. Disgusting!
All make way, for the mayor is coming.
I hope everyone is all right. What is it I hear about our statue? I had an urgent meeting, but I had to attend to this.
All they said are true. Take a closer look at the statue, your lordship. It has turned very pale.
Oh, how did the golden statue turn so pale?
I believe it has lost its essence and does not deserve to be in the center of our city.
You're right, Counselor. Ew! There's a dead soul beneath its feet. Guards! Get rid of it this very minute! Oh, this is disgusting. Look at this. That way! Take it that way! Immediately! This is disgusting. Oh my God. This statue has to be taken down as soon as possible.
Yes, it must.
As my counselor said, it has lost its essence. God! Call the city engineers to crush the statue immediately.
But your lordship, that statue was very revered. Though it has lost its essence, don't you think crushing it down will be a great disrespect to our once happy prince? We need to go about this with some respect.
It seems you're right, Counselor. God! Call the king's regimental band to pay its final respects to the statue as it is taken down.
summoned you all here to pay our final respects to the statue. You may commence.
The lead heart and threw it on the rubbish heap, and it fell right where the dead swallow lived.
Your Lordship, this statue used to be a major source of tourist attraction to our city. And now that it is no more, what comes of it?
Yes, my Lord, I get the privilege of designing a new statue to be mounted in this place.
Ah, yes. Why not? That make it a magnificent statue of myself.
No, that should be a statue of myself. I believe I'll stand taller.
How do you mean? I am the mayor of this city. It should be a statue of myself.
No, I'm the councillor. It should be me.
I am not muscular. You are just plump.
No, it still has to be me. You're right. Let's discuss this in a cabinet meeting.
We will take it into consideration. God.
And when God asked his most trusted angel to bring him the two most valuable things on the surface of his earth, you should know what he brought: the lead heart of the happy prince and the soul of the dead swallow. Violinist.
Indeed, these are the two most valuable things on the surface of my earth. The little swallow will sing my praises forever, and this little boy will play with me to glorify me forever and ever in my garden.
There goes Zazu the little swallow, who gave her life helping the people of Sansoshi, and the happy prince, who dedicated his afterlife to watching over it. And they all lived happily ever after.
And God in heaven breathed new life into the prince and the swallow. For love is life, and those who live their life in love shall never die. True love shall never with time abate. It's as fresh as ever. It's endless, perennial. This tale of the Happy Prince is an ode to the power of the majestic true love. It shows kindness and compassion. And you know what? The best part is it teaches us the meaning of charity, social responsibility, self-sacrifice. Yes, yes, big words they are. But you know what? Helen Mam was an epitome, the paradigm of any of those words I just said. And even more, so much more. Not even these words could help express. Ladies and gentlemen, our maiden drama production was actually her idea. This very tale you just saw, The Happy Prince, she made that script in 2020. And she wanted to stage it the very same year. But unfortunately, life took its turn and she left for her heavenly abode on the Thursday, 10th of January 2020. There are always people in your life that leave a footprint in your heart. And Helen Mam was one of them for all of us. Helen Mam was our role model, a teacher par excellence, a great motivator, and above all, a human being of the highest order. And hey, speaking of the highest order, this play was of the highest order. A big round of applause. I mean, come on. For some of them, it's their first time performing in front of such a big crowd. They've probably not sung before. They've probably not done drama before, and trust me, I know that. So honestly, I'm so proud of DPSI and where we have come. And it's because of teachers like Helen Mam and our team who take us to newer heights. Here, I remember a quote. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing, leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Today, The Happy Prince has seen the light of the day in this theater, and I am very, very overwhelmed to say that her dream has become a reality, and we just lived that in the brief time you shared with us. Helen, ma'am, you truly are a teacher of all of us, and you have our gratitude always and forever. Yekaya wun yakuma muda. Nyamin dida wo ye. Medamu ase.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the DPS drama team. That's such a wonderful performance, a beautiful drama by all standard, originated by Helen Ma'am. Now we want to appreciate all those who took part in this play. We want to welcome on stage the Swallows. Can we have the Swallows on stage? The Swallows. The Swallows on stage. In another performance, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Swallows. Can we give them a round of applause? They did so well, exceptionally well. Now let's have the professor. Are you ready? We're gonna bust down the door. So exciting. We've never been here before. Check it out, step it out. Get your feet on the floor. Cause it's gonna be a good time. It's time to brighten up the night. It's time to get electrified. It's time to go, come on, I can't wait. Let's have the passerby. We have the passerby. Passerby. Yes, I'm voting for the nation. These are the passerby. You done so well, exceptionally well. The Happy Prince Father. The Happy Prince Father. The Happy Prince Father. Yeah, we still have the professor and the students taking the bow. Let's welcome on stage the Happy Prince Father, the king, the royal king, and the courtier. The king. The biggest cake of all time. If you're down, come on down. There's no waiting in line, cause we're gonna have the best time. Ladies and gentlemen, also on the stage, it's time to brighten up the night. It's time to get electrified. Richman and the beggar. It's time to go, come on, I can't wait. And the beggar. The Richman and the beggar. The Richman and the beggar. It's time to celebrate. The seamstress. I present to you the seamstress. Seamstress. It's time to celebrate. It's the seamstress. And the crowd of believe. That's a lot of the by the seamstress. The writer. Let's have the writer on stage. The writer, the brother, and the father. Can we have the writer, the brother, doesn't matter how. It's time to celebrate. The mayor and the town council. I present to you the mayor and the town council. Now let's welcome the violinist, the narrator on stage. He's done exceptionally well. The narrator, this is your narrator. This is your narrator. A good work done. The Happy Prince and the Swallow. Let's welcome on stage the Happy Prince and the Swallow. The Happy Prince and the Swallow. This is your Happy Prince. He has been standing still all this while. That is your Swallow, and that is the Happy Prince. They've done exceptionally well. And also those who have made it possible for this play to happen. Let's have the choreographer and the dance team. The dance team. The dance team and the choreographer. The music director and his team. Can we have them on stage? The music director. That is the dance teacher and the team. They've done exceptionally well. The choreographers, the dance team, the music
the choreographers for the happy team, the sound technicians, the light technicians. Can we have you on stage? We still have the dance team showing up. Can we give them a round of applause? They've done exceptionally well. That's the dance team. The sound technician. Can we have the light technician? The light technician and the sound technician. The light technicians and the sound technicians have done so well. And also the advertisement, the social media and the marketing team. Can we have them here? The marketing team. Mr. Nick. Oh, so we have the technician, Mr. Collage. Mr. Collage. These are so the technicians. So now we have the marketing team, Mr. Nicholas, Mr. Bobier, the marketing team. Done so well. They've done so well. Now let's have costume. They've done wonderfully well. Costume. Now let's have all the backstage coordinators. The backstage coordinators. The director and the writer. Can we have the director and the writer? The writer. These are the backstage coordinators. The backstage coordinators. Let's have the assistant director. Oh, wow. The assistant directors are here. The vice principal, the principal, Dr. Mary Jacob. Done exceptionally well. The Dr. Seema Nair. The soul and energy. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the producers of the play, the director, Mr. Mike Mukesh Takwani, and the first lady of DPSI. These are the directors and the producers of the play. Not leaving out the music regimental. Can we have them here? The brass band, music regimental. Can we have them here? The music regimental. Okay. The music regimental. The music regimental. The brass band. They did exceptionally well. This is the music regimental. Music regimental. The music regimental. So now we welcome the creative arts department of DPSI, Miss Nancy, headed by Miss Nancy. The creative art department of DPSI, headed by Miss Nancy. The creative art department, are you here? The creative arts department. The creative art department. They are the people who made the play possible. The creative art department of DPS. Ladies and gentlemen, so these are all the brains behind the success of the happy praise. Can we come forward and take a last bow? Can we all come together? Come forward, please come forward. Let's hold our hands. Let's hold our hands. This is the team. Happy praise. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for making it possible. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. They have done so well. A lot of work, a lot of effort put in this play. Thank you so much. And also introduce to you Mr. Mamadou, who did so well in the play. Mr. Mamadou. And ladies and gentlemen, there is a car, GT34716. The car is on fire. Oh, but I said go and move your car. Somebody wants to move and he didn't go. So it's on fire. And when your is on fire, you go.
And last but not the least, the MCs of tonight.
on this very beautiful note, thank you is the only thing we can say to you. God bless you all, and may the Lord grant you traveling mercies to your homes. God bless you all. Bye-bye.